Hello, everyone, and welcome. We're so excited to have you with us as we take a look back at the incredible year we've had developing Tails AI, the personalized AI assistant for veterinarians, vet techs, and CSRs. At Digitail, we've always believed that the technology should be the one that lets vets work smarter, not harder. It's no secret that veterinarians face burnout, frustration, and a sense of disconnect. Often, tools that are supposed to help create inefficiencies, adding strain to an already demanding profession. It's unacceptable that in 2024, the hospitals are still relying on systems that are 33 years old when the average age of a vet technician is 32. This strain doesn't just impact veterinarians, it affects pets, their families, the entire ecosystem of care. We saw this issue and decided something needed to change. 7 years ago, we set out to create an end to end solution using the latest technology to simplify workflows and minimize the administrative burden. Our Digital Practice Information Management System, or PIMS, which is currently being used by over 1,000 hospitals worldwide. In 2024, we began to harness AI technology to support veterinarians professionals through the use of Tails AI. Tails AI has been a game changing tool, and we've designed it to be an ideal AI assistant for all veterinary professionals. This year, we have made great strides in the development of Tails, saving vets hours and hours per day, giving veterinary teams the bandwidth to elevate the level of care they want to provide. What drives us is our mission of keeping vets away from the computer. That being said, I want to thank Dr. Liza for taking the time to share this personal message about how Tails has impacted her life and the lives of her team members.
Artificial intelligence is giving me time with my family. I don't identify just as a veterinarian. I am Liza Price, and I have a life outside of veterinary medicine. And I love every part of being a vet, but I also love every other part of my life. And this week, we have developed this game-changing hack that has and will forever change my life. Yesterday, I saw 34 patients, and as any of you in veterinary medicine know, after you run with 34 patients, you come home, you're burned out, you're exhausted, and you're not just a veterinarian, you're a mother, you're a wife, you're a friend. You're human and have other roles, and usually on a Friday night you're in tears, most likely, because you know you're going to be doing records all weekend. But not me. Thankfully, Digitail has gifted me with artificial intelligence dictation integrated in our practice software system. AI has given me the gift of being able to get my records done on time in the moment with my appointment. I can turn it off and be human and not have to carry the weight of getting my records done on my weekend with my family.
This message from Dr. Liza shows exactly why we do what we do. Our drive is to design Tails AI, and it's more than just increasing efficiency. It's about a holistic end to end journey in practice and giving professionals the tool they need to do their jobs without sacrificing their well being. Today, we're proud to say that Tails AI is helping already hundreds of vets and hospitals and their teams across the globe. So, as we look back on 2024, we're incredibly proud of the impact we've witnessed, and we strongly believe that this is just the beginning. None of this would have been possible without the team that has worked day and night to build, iterate, and perfect this solution. Let's hear from Hasma, our technical lead here at Digitail, who had the vision to bring AI to VetMed. He's been a driving force in pushing this technology forward and turning a big idea into a tool transforming practices worldwide. Hasma, over to you to share more about Tails AI journey in 2024.
Thank you, Seb. It's been, I think, 2 years since we started the Tails project. I fondly remember the first prototypes we did together. But to make
Mhm.
it easier, we've created an AI-generated video just to show and let Tails tell the story of Tails from when it was just an idea to how it got today.
Tails didn't start out as the smart, capable assistant you see today. In fact, Tails began as a simple idea. What if clinics had a helper? Not just a tool, but something that could work alongside you. Something that could think, see, and hear. At first, Tails was just a good listener. We imagined it like a student, eager to learn, taking notes during clinical examinations. It could remember what you said and turn your words into something useful. Medical notes, summaries, reminders. Vets loved it because it meant less typing and more time focusing on their patients. But listening wasn't enough. There were moments when you'd want to show Tails something, a printed lab report, an old patient record, or even a medicine leaflet you kept for reference. So we gave Tails eyes. It learned to read documents, decipher handwriting, and understand the information you shared with it. This new ability made Tails even more helpful. With eyes and ears, Tails was becoming a true partner. It could take on more of the tedious work, but we wanted it to truly understand the world of veterinary medicine. So we sent Tails to the equivalent of veterinary school. It read textbooks, studied examples, and practiced writing medical summaries until it could handle complex cases just like a skilled assistant. What made Tails truly special wasn't just its ability to learn. It was the way it started to feel like part of the team. It wasn't a tool you used, it was a partner you worked alongside. Vets found themselves relying on Tails to handle the repetitive, time-consuming tasks that used to bog them down. From organising patient records to keeping track of critical details during consultations, Tails quickly became an indispensable member of the clinic staff. And that's the story of Tails, a bright, intuitive assistant that can see, hear and think, helping vets focus on what matters most, caring for their patients. But it's more than just a tool. Tails has become a trusted partner, easing the workload, reducing burnout, and helping veterinarians rediscover the joy in their profession.
I just love that background music. Okay, let's see how Tails actually helped in the past year, see how it evolved. Let's talk numbers. So if you break it down, Tails AI processed over 241,000 pages of content this year. Now, if you put that in perspective, if a single person were to type at least 10 pages per day, it would still take them about 66 years of uninterrupted work just to achieve that same result. For audio transcriptions, it would be, I think we're talking about 105 days of continuous audio, which would round up to almost a year of focused effort just for that process. And also my favorite stat, if we take all of this in consideration, how much Tails wrote would be equivalent to a small library, somewhere around 1,600 books. So yeah, these are not just numbers. They actually represent the time saved, the energy preserved, and the real burnout avoided by the vets. This is what happens when technology is designed to work for you. And we're just scratching the surface. I mean, to show exactly how Tails AI is helping, what it can do, and how it is continuing to evolve, I'll hand it over to someone who knows the struggles from the field, one of our product managers. Dr. Mira is a vet herself and has experienced the challenges vets face. She will take you through Tails' capabilities and how we've built them over the time. Take it away, Mira.
Thank you so much, Hazma. So I'm really excited to show you exactly how Tails has been helping veterinary teams and also what exactly makes it such a valuable assistant. So just to go a bit back, we initially gave Tails access to the patient's data and we also taught him how to understand it. Later on, we focused on reducing the hallucinations and errors that all the AI users were facing about 1 year ago. We trained and iterated multiple times in order to reduce these errors and also fine-tune Tails' skills. When Tails was mature enough, it got listening capabilities like you already heard about. Vets could actually start dictating exam findings or even record the entire visit, while Tails automatically started to sort them into clear and structured soap notes. Over the time, we identified more and more opportunities where Tails could change and improve the way vets work. Just imagine the AI patient intake, because it begins with the first touch point in the pet's journey. Instead of relying on handwritten intake forms or lengthy conversations, Tails actually collects detailed information from the pet parent right before the visit starts. And this way it ensures that the clinics are fully prepared prior to the visit, but also the time spent in practice is less stressful for the patient. Tails continued to shine, so whether it's reading documents, summarizing information, or providing support during decision making, the opportunities to assist veterinary professionals seem almost endless. Let's just take a look back at the key milestones from the past year that made Tails smarter, faster, and more helpful than ever. It was a huge year for Tails, starting the year with the ability to chat with Tails, as I just mentioned, or to dictate. Tails kept evolving. March brought automated soap notes, reducing hours of typing for clinics. You just saw the stats Hazma presented earlier. In May, Tails learned to some client communications can be easily documented. By July, Tails gained vision, the ability to read documents or images and make sense actually of the lab results, reports, or handwritten notes. As the fall approached, chat automation, soap verification, and voice to invoice helped streamline even more repetitive tasks. But finally, as we close the year in December, we are excited to release the much requested VIP mobile app. And VIP comes from Veterinary Intelligence Partner. With Tails VIP, we've unlocked the power of AI to everyone, regardless of their software. Step by step, month by month, the team at Digitail has developed Tails into an AI assistant that understands the unique challenges of veterinary workflows across the entire patient journey. We began by asking ourselves an important question. What are the most time-consuming tasks veterinary staff perform during a patient's visit? The answers were clear, whether it's gathering intake information, creating soap notes, summarizing phone calls, or generating client communications. These tasks consume hours of valuable time, but not any longer. Tails AI supports clinics through each of these steps, working silently in the background and handling the tasks that slow you down so that you can focus on connection and patient care. This end-to-end approach aims to optimize how clinics operate and elevate the client experience. Ultimately, it also improves the lives of veterinary professionals. But with that said, I'd really like to hand it to Heather, our community manager, and I'll let her show you some of all these cool Tails powers directly in Digitail.
Thank you, Mira. I'm super excited to show you guys Tails in action. We've talked about how Tails supports clinics through the patient journey, and now I'm going to walk you through exactly what that looks like. So let's start at the beginning with Tails AI patient intake. Imagine this scenario. A pet parent schedules an appointment at the clinic 3 days before the appointment. They'll get a notification via their pet parent app prompting them to complete a responsive and intuitive intake questionnaire. This allows them to answer important questions from the comfort of their own home at their own convenience, limiting the time spent in the waiting room with their pet, which can significantly reduce stress. And then it also allows more space for genuine connection when they arrive at the clinic. Just think, they come in and you're able to actually, cuddle their pet. The answers that they give Tails are then automatically synced within their patient file in Digitail. They're visible on both the appointment card and the patient file under appointment internal notes, meaning that everything is right there where you need it, accurate, organized, and ready before you even walk in the room. Another way that Tails helps you prepare for upcoming appointments is with a patient summary. Keeping tabs on hundreds of patients isn't easy, and neither is walking into a new practice as a referral vet and not feeling like you're starting at square one. Tails Patient Summary can give you a detailed outline of the patient's medical record within seconds. Tails creates a concise report on all patient data, including notes on previously diagnosed conditions, diet, prescriptions, and Tails can also suggest potential services and treatment items that may be due. But it doesn't stop there. What about new patients coming in with pages and pages of historical records, including PDFs, handwritten notes, and lab results? Sifting through all of that information and manually entering it into their file can take up valuable time. But Tails AI can analyze these documents and images for key points and summarize the most relevant information. You can even alter your prompt to pull out specific information or ask Tails to give the summary in a specific format. And then all you need to do is confirm all relevant data is there and you're done, making entering medical records a breeze. All right, now on to the exam. Tails AI listens in the background during the visit, transcribing the discussion, sorting out pertinent medical information, and then transcribing it into a comprehensive summary. Once it's processed, it automatically creates an organized SOAP note. And then if you happen to want to add an additional note, Tails makes it easy to continue with your SOAP with the ability to add additional audio files. With Tails Voice to Invoice, you can say goodbye to missed charges or overlooked procedures. This allows the focus to be on the client during the exam. Clients hear the value of what you're doing instead of just assuming that you're scratching a belly or gazing deeply into Garfield's eyes. And most importantly, this saves hours every day and adds to your bottom line, reducing mischarges. Once the visit's complete, Tails ensures that all of the products and services agreed upon in the treatment plan are captured and then reflected in the invoice. No more missed revenue, just accurate billing every time. But as you know, AI is not a replacement for trained veterinary professionals, and anyone can make mistakes. But with SOAP verification, Tails takes an extra step to check that that SOAP record aligns with the exam. It's like having a second set of eyes, double-checking every detail so nothing is missed. All right, now let's chat with Tails. Chat with Tails can help differential support and diagnostics, suggesting additional lab investigations or provide nutritional information on a homemade diet. And Tails can even outline recipes for things like cat-friendly lasagna. I'm sure Garfield will be impressed. Now, we know that care doesn't end when the patient leaves the clinic, and often pet parents are tasked with monitoring their pet, administering medication, or complying with care instructions. Now, with our automated client communication, Tails can generate personalized emails and messages for pet parents, whether sharing visit summaries, sending follow-up recommendations, or lasagna recipes. And then it's all documented in the client communication section of the record, making it easy to see so that nothing is missed. Tails can even summarize recorded phone calls. Having this capability not only saves time, but it ensures pet owners feel connected and informed at every step, increasing compliance and ultimately improving patient outcomes. Digitail designed this technology to transform veterinary workflows, reduce burnout, and give professionals back valuable time. But what really brings this technology to life is the incredible impact that we've seen over time. I'm excited to introduce Roxandra, our co-founder and chief product officer here at Digitail, and she's going to share the voices of our community and how Tails AI is truly making a difference in the practices around us. Roxandra, over to you.
Thank you, Heather. At Digitail, the heart of what we do is our community. The stories from our users are what drives us to continue developing Tails AI. Seeing the real, tangible impact on clinic teams around the world inspires us to find more ways Digitail and Tails AI can support veterinary professionals. One of the main pain points we hear about is the time it takes to write medical records and how it often takes time away from family. This is a huge contributor of burnout, and we knew we needed to help. Whether it's saving hours on soap notes, doubling caseloads, or helping veterinary teams rediscover balance, the value of Tails AI is clear. And when we heard how much of a difference it was making, like freeing up time, reducing burnout, and even boosting revenue, it became contagious for us. It was also clear to us that increasing efficiency and time savings were vital for clinics to meet the growing demand of veterinarian care and drive financial success. Let's take a moment to hear directly from our amazing partners who bring these stories to life.
It happened to be the busiest week they have put in so far, and the primary deviant, Liza, decided. So we looked at getting her back up from other hospital, and Liza decided, no, I'm gonna run with this and see how I get on. And so the soap entry massively changed her day. She to put it in numbers, if we annualized her revenue from that week, she would have been running at around 1.5 million in revenue, and was out of work, was out of the office every day on time.
With dictating to Tails and editing the end product versus typing it all out, I will say it's about 4 times faster. Recommendations or discharge information, it's about 10 times faster. There's one word that describes Digitail to me, which is curiosity.
I'm just so excited because I feel like it's making me the doctor that I really am, that sometimes when I'm tired or when I'm just feeling overworked, or at the end of the day I'm trying to finish medical notes and I'm just kind of summarizing really quickly what happened, I don't think that that's portraying me as the doctor that I really am. So Digitail is keeping me at least, consistent. From the morning till the evening, I'm consistently the same doctor, whether I'm tired or not. It helps me.
Heather, what else could you share about our client success stories?
I would love to chat about our success stories. Okay. So over the past year with Tails, we've had the privilege of working with clinics of all sizes, from busy brick and mortar practices to smaller but just as innovative mobile veterinary teams. We've been privileged to hear directly from these practices just how Tails AI is really optimizing the workflows, increasing efficiency and client experience while giving them time back to help reduce burnout and achieve that coveted work-life balance we all hear so much about. At Riverside Vet, Dr. Liza Price wisely said that sometimes the hardest thing to juggle isn't the appointments, but it's actually the weight of it all. And they managed 35 appointments in one day and still left on time. Their productivity surged by 30%. And then home visit pet care. When pets needed care without the clinic stress, RVT, Louise Walters, answered the call. They have achieved a 38% year-over-year growth while staying fully booked. And Louise and home visit pet care are proving that with the right tools, stress-free care can be delivered right to pets' doorsteps. Parker and Ace, the team leveled up with Digitail app and Tails AI intake, giving clients the convenience they crave while freeing up time for what really counts. Half of the clients now use the app, with 25% of all appointments booked online, and they've saved 5 to 10 minutes per appointment with the smarter Tails intake process. At Palmanoke, they are saving 50 hours a week. They've reclaimed so much time partnering with Tails AI. They've delivered high-quality care without the chaos, proving that a good system really can change everything. And they've achieved 99% accuracy and clinical records, reducing errors and stress. At Millbrook, Dr. Christian Sorbo spent many late nights typing records, feeling like the job never really ended. But Tails AI changed everything. Now with fast, accurate dictation and clear client communication, he's not just keeping up, he's thriving. And then at Woodruff Vet Services, Dr. Michelle Woodruff was tired of drowning in paperwork when her clients just wanted care that felt more personal. With Tails, she found her rhythm, less time on notes and more time for connection and herself. They've saved up to 10 minutes per appointment while strengthening client relationships through seamless app communication. Now, these aren't just stats, they're stories of real veterinarians finding balance, reclaiming time, and building stronger connections with the people and pets who count on them. Digitail and Tails AI don't just streamline workflows, they give back the most precious resource of all, time. Now, in 2024, Digitail stayed in the spotlight, grabbing attention across the veterinary world for its game-changing tech, from TechCrunch highlighting our 11 million Series A funding to features in DVM 360 and today's veterinary business, sharing our innovations with Tails. Digitail is proving that the best way we can support veterinary professionals is by using technology to give clinicians back their time. But really, this is just the beginning. AI in veterinary medicine is evolving fast, and we'd love to hear from you to collaborate and explore what's possible together. Sebastian?
Thank you, Heather. Let's talk about what's next and how Tails can now be your veterinary intelligence partner. We spoke to numerous veterinary professionals who did not benefit from using an AI native PIMS and who desperately wanted to benefit from Tails AI. If you're still using a legacy PIMS or even a cloud one that still requires you to work with external and disconnected tools, then we have some good news for you. Tails VIP, the AI assistant designed to fit right in your pocket, is now available on the App Store and on Google Play. You can now walk into an appointment, talk naturally with a pet parent, and have Tails VIP listen to the exam, process, and transform those conversations into quick, detailed, and structured soap notes in seconds. And if budget has been a blocker, fear no more. Tails VIP has a free tier that can be used by anyone at no cost. Just go now to your favorite app store and try out Tails VIP. We've always believed that the future of veterinary medicine lies in creating tools that allow professionals to finish their visits without ever touching a computer. The next wave of innovation will bring even more immersive technologies that will transform radically how veterinarians accomplish their work. We've never been closer to making that a reality. And to tell you more about what's on the horizon, including some exciting developments in the augmented reality space, I'll hand it over to my colleague and our visionary AI product designer, Alex. Alex, take it away.
Thank you for the lovely intro, Sebastian. Here at Digitail, we're always one path towards the future, and we believe that artificial intelligence and augmented reality will shape the vet space. How, you may ask? Well, we tinkered multiple experiments inside our innovation lab. Imagine a world where key patient information, real-time insights, and critical tools are not on a screen, but right in front of your eyes. AR could completely transform how vets interact with data, patients, and their workflows. Today, I'll walk you through some of the prototypes we've built and tested on high-end devices, starting with the X-Real Air, then moving towards the Microsoft HoloLens 2, and finally, the Meta Ray-Ban AI glasses. First, we experimented with mirroring the mobile UI on AR glasses. As you can see in this video playing, while using the X-Real AR glasses, you can view on the top right corner the main info of your pet: allergies, diagnosis, weight, medication, reminders, and so on. You can initiate a soap note directly using gestures on your phone, visible directly on the glasses, as you can see in the video right in front of you. And most importantly, once you finish all of this, you can call directly the owner for more info. Here, the consult is being transcribed as the puppy gets agitated in front of us. As you can see here, the transcription is going live, but now I'm going to call the owner in order to get more information, and most probably going to calm the pup. Cool. Secondly, we upscaled our prototypes and we built a working demo inside Microsoft HoloLens 2. Here, users can fully interact with Tails in an AR environment using natural gestures and, of course, the voice. We prepared the video, so let's go through it. The main feature here is that in the video, we don't use the phone or laptop to do a consultation. We have a headset and using gestures and voice, we interact with Tails, getting patient summary, asking for additional information, or uploading data to analyze. Here, I just asked for a summary for the pet. The pet is right in front of me, and I'm interacting with it while I'm not using the laptop or anything else. And I get the summary directly in front of my eyes using the AR headset. The second scenario, I'm asking for additional information. And most importantly, if I must be aware of something else. And for that, I'm using directly my voice. So Tails listens and it executes the prompt. So it will come back with a more comprehensive answer. As you can see here, Tails is already compiling all the advices that I need in order to do the consultation. And thirdly, I can add additional data. So here, for instance, I'm going to upload some pictures of that pet directly from my device or from my account. Okay, I upload them and I'm going to ask Tails to describe the picture that I just uploaded, just using, again, gestures and voice. And of course, Tails executes the prompt and we get a comprehensive description, the fact that our patient Orion is a healthy German Shepherd, a bit agitated, most probably because he's in his teenager phase. But again, Tails has me there with all the information that I need. Again, not using the laptop, but just interacting with gestures and able to control and interact with the patient themselves. Thirdly, we tested the power of AI using a new device, the Meta Ray-Bans. We asked Meta to look and describe the picture of an injured puppy. No puppies were harmed, we were using just pictures, and suggest actions as a vet. So asking the Meta AI assistant to come with possible actions or to-dos if it was a vet. Sorry, we got promising responses, as you can see from the screenshot. It manages to detect the fact that it was injured puppy, the fact that it has open injuries and blood on its fur, and yes, the responses are very, very helpful as an AI assistant. And this is just the tip. We have big plans for 2025, and we can't wait to show you more. So new devices, already new technology is being announced, so we can't wait to show you more. Dear Heather, you have the stage for closing remarks.
Thank you so much, CS. And thank you to everyone for joining us today. We've taken you through the journey of Tails AI from its origin story all the way to its actual impact and what's next with innovations like Tails VIP and the exciting potential of augmented reality. But this is just the beginning. AI in veterinary medicine is evolving fast, and we'd love to hear from you to collaborate and to explore what's possible together. So don't hesitate to reach out if you'd like to learn more or share your thoughts or just talk about AI and its role in veterinary care. You can contact us at tails@digitail.io. We'd love to connect. And thank you again. And here's to an even brighter future in VetMed, powered by technology that is designed to work for you.